Hello and welcome to News on Lugat TV. I'm Victoria Stephen. The Kogi state government has hailed the rescue of 5 kidnapped victims by troops of the Nigerian army, describing the operation as a significant breakthrough in the ongoing offensive against terrorists, bandits and kidnappers operating in parts of the state. The victims were freed during coordinated air and ground operations targeting criminal hideouts in Kogi forests.
During the follow-up operation, a lot of bandit enclaves were engaged using the helicopter provided from the Office of the National Security Advisor. The engagement from the helicopter team forced the bandits to flee their current location and because they were unable to flee with all their captives, allowing some of the captives to take initiative and disengaging from the bandits.
In a statement by the Commissioner for Information and Communications, Kingsley Fowl, the government said the rescue is part of a series of successful operations in the Bonu axis of Kababonu local government area, where security forces have neutralized criminal elements, dismantled camps, and secured the release of abducted persons. The state government commended troops of the 12th Brigade Nigerian Army under the leadership of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, and the Commandant, Brigadier General Kasim Sidi, as well as personnel of the Nigerian Air Force, the Nigerian Police Force, Department of State Services, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, local vigilantes and hunters for their commitment to ongoing security operations. It also expressed appreciation to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, and the leadership of the nation's security and intelligence agencies for their continued support and strengthening security efforts across the country. The government statement added that the recent measures introduced by Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, including restrictions on commercial motorcycle operations in vulnerable areas, closure of identified criminal routes, and the tighter regulation of sale of fuel, have complemented ongoing military operations by disrupting the logistics and movement of criminal groups. Governor Dodo congratulates the rescued victims and their families on their freedom and directed the Kogi State Ministry of Health to provide comprehensive medical screening, treatment, and psychosocial support to aid their recovery.
We now met these people on the road. Honestly, I thought it was armed robbery because they shot the car, so the driver had to stop. The driver that carried us, I think, stopped and he escaped.
We stayed there for almost 2 weeks. So they say we should pay 2 million naira and bring a bike. So they will release us, anybody who did that.
So we saw the plane came down. I could feel the gravity. So to the glory of God, it's like that man saw us. He saw those men. He could not drop bomb. But where we stood, this is where we heard the sound of the thing drop on ground.
Speaking on behalf of the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Austin Ojotule assured that the ministry would oversee the victims' medical evaluation, treatment and rehabilitation until they are fit to reunite with their families.
His Excellency Ahmed Usman Ododo, who has provided the enabling environment to allow the security agencies to work and also to support in whatever way to ensure that they can go to the bush and then handle these victims. He has equally provided enough support to the health team to ensure that the rescue victims are taken care of medically until they are well enough to be reunited with their family.
The government reaffirmed its commitment to working with security agencies to eliminate criminal enclaves across the state and urged the residents to continue providing timely and credible information to support ongoing operations. And that is the news on Lugat TV. I'm Victoria Stephen. Thank you for staying with us.